Hello Scorpio, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at what's manifesting for you for 2023. So in order to find this, we'll go ahead and we'll pull one card which signifies your manifestation for the year ahead. We'll then expand on that card by pulling additional cards to get more details. We'll also take a look at what's been going on for you in 2022. And lastly, we'll take a look at how you can best utilize this manifestation. With that said, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if there are messages in this video that do not resonate, drop those messages, and if there are messages that do resonate, take those. You can also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever sign or placement you resonate with. All right, let's go ahead. Can we get one card here? What is manifesting for Scorpio? Wow, okay. So Scorpio, some of you here are manifesting love into your life. You're actually the first sign that I've done. I think I'm about halfway through. Yeah, I'm about halfway through here that has pulled a love card, I believe, for their manifestation. And so what is the Knight of Cups? Well, this is somebody that is almost in your mind. This is somebody who's almost like your perfect person. Right? This is somebody that you spend time thinking about, you romanticize, you fantasize, whatever you want to call it, right? That is the Knight of Cups. It also represents an event in your love life. And so for some of you here, you might actually be connecting with this person in 2023. Now, since you're probably open to spiritual ideas, since you're watching tarot channels, this person could be somebody you've met in this lifetime or a previous lifetime, okay? And so this is why I'm saying some of you may resonate with past lives, some of you may not. But if you're not actively talking to somebody now, or if you haven't been talking with somebody in 2022, when you meet this person, it will feel like you've known this person for some time. And that's probably because there is some type of past life energy between the two of you. Those of you who are not here for love, let's say you're partnered, you're married, you're happily married, things are going well, or you're just in a relationship that's going well, maybe you're not interested in love. This would talk about you birthing a creative venture or a creative project. Opening up the wellspring of creativity, so to speak, and using that type of energy to bring something nice into your life. So let's go ahead and let's take a look what's been going on for you here in 2022. Can we get 3 cards? So we got 1 card here. Wow. Can we get 2 more cards? Okay, we'll take all of these. I normally don't, but we have Page of Wands with the Hierophant. We have 4 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. So you've pulled a lot of cards here to start off already. And to me, what this would suggest that there's been a lot going on for you in 2022. All right, some years are busier than other years, and I think that this has been a busy year for you. I think that you've been shining in the year of 2022. I think somebody's noticed you, and you've been sort of, what do they call it? You've been having a glow up, I think is what they call it, or what people call it. I think for you, you've kind of been doing this. You've been in this energy, you've been shining, the light has been on you in this year with the sun. For me, the sun is the best card to find in the tarot. It is the best card to get in any sort of capacity in a tarot reading. And you have this here with the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. Page of Wands would say that you are in front of people with the Sun card. You've been willing to fully express yourself, and you have been unwilling to back down from fully expressing yourself. And so you've been out there. The Hierophant represents potentially something that is traditional. Some of you maybe have taken a new job here in 2022 with the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. And with the 4 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, The Four of Pentacles is about stability. The King of Pentacles is about having success in the financial areas of your life or in the financial realms. Can we, this is somebody who's just like quite literally a boss, right? They're bossing up, they're doing well. For some of you here, 2022 seems to be very nice for you. Can we clarify this? Okay, 10 of Cups here with the Sun. So this 10 of Cups illustration is interesting because they're getting rained on, but which is normally not a pleasurable experience, but you might be somebody who can turn any situation into a positive. And for some of you here, you might really resonate with that. The 10 of Cups is a major sign of happiness. You actually have the two happiest cards here in the tarot with the Sun and the 10 of Cups. You have spent this year thinking about what truly kind of lights you up or sets your life on fire here. Some of you are like, okay, what do I really want to be doing? And you have connected with this. This seems to be like this has been a year of glowing up, as the, I guess, Gen Z would like to call it. And this is, I think, something that is pretty heavy on the table for you here, or has been on the table for you here in 2022. Let's get, I feel like pulling a couple more cards here. I do think that your career situation has looked good. I think there's been a shift in your career situation here. Okay, you have the Empress and you have the Tower. And can we get one more card? I mean, something going on here with that Page of Wands, Hierophant, Empress is looking very good. And the Nine of Wands. Okay, so Empress, Hierophant, Page of Wands. Some of you might have taken a higher paying job, or you have taken steps in 2022 to really increase your abundance. And remember, abundance is really just your ability to receive. So for some of you, you've really been claiming this. I really feel like this year you have stepped up, so to speak. Like you have, maybe 2021 was a challenging year for you, but in 2022, you really put yourself out there. And I think that you're reaping the rewards of kind of doing that. The Tower, I'm not really concerned about with the King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, because if there has been a sort of Tower moment here, you have some type of stability to fall back on. With the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, you're probably not fazed by that situation. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. I was looking for this card because this is a card that can indicate past lives. And so this reading really started off as a love, right, with this love message here. But some of you have been building in another area of your life to get to this point. If you are single, and if you're not here and you don't care about love, you're manifesting some type of expression of your creativity in this year. And it's because you've taken these steps here in the previous year, 2022, to open that up for yourself. Let's go ahead and let's get a few more cards to extend the Knight of Cups. So you have the Five of Cups. We get one more card here to start off. And you have the Page of Wands. So we have the Page of Wands twice. And okay, so what is the Page of Wands? Well, the Page of Wands can be some sort of offer, news, or opportunity that truly excites you, that gets you going, that gets you firing on all cylinders, that like really is an extremely exciting offer. This can talk about a job opportunity, a career opportunity. In love, this would be a very exciting situation between you and another person, especially as you have the Knight of Cups. There is some type of event in your happiness here that has been probably building for you in 2022 that could be fully kind of happening here in 2023. Five Cups asks you to look on the bright side. I do think that you're a person who can turn any situation into a positive, which from my perspective is a really good skill to have. And I do feel that because you have just the happiest cards to find in the tarot here, with the Sun and the Ten of Cups in the past. And with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands, that is like happy-go-lucky, like let's like point our arrow to the future, knowing that the future is bright. Like that is what this is about for you, Scorpio. And you know, any sort of challenge that I think is coming forward for you here with the Five of Cups, you will work through in this year. And I think you'll be able to turn this into a positive situation. Let's go ahead. Can we clarify this Five of Cups? Yeah. I mean, Ten of Cups, right? So like this is the opposite energy. They are literally opposites. In fact, if you cut the 10 in half, you get a 5, right? If you cut 10 in half, you get a 5. And while the Five of Cups is about disappointment or melancholy feelings, the Ten of Cups is the opposite. It is about like total happiness, windfalls of happiness, joy, celebration, good times, and abundance as well. The Ten of Cups is the other side of abundance. You have that card twice. And, with the Nine of Wands here in the past or in 2022, Nine of Wands would suggest you've maybe been met with some resistance, but you have not backed down. You have not backed down, you've kept going. And I do think that there is a really nice narrative here building in your love life. If this is something that you want, I almost feel like it's unexpected as well. But this person will really be able to step in for you here, or you'll be able to find this person or connect with this person because of this skill that you have, which is turning any situation into a positive. Can we clarify the Page of Wands? Can we clarify the Page of Wands here? The Fool. Okay. Love that for you. Really, really love that for you. The Fool is about to jump off that cliff, as you see in the card, not knowing if they're going to make it, not knowing where they're going to land, how they're going to land, or if they're going to make it. But that does not hold them back. In fact, they do make it. They do make it because the Fool represents the start of the journey through the tarot. It's a powerful new beginning. It only comes forward when you're ready for something new. The Page of Wands would suggest that in this year of 2023, you are going to be given an exciting opportunity to move down a new path or to move in a new direction with the Fool and the Page of Wands. This is an event that will give you an opportunity, but will also make you truly happy as you have this Knight of Cups. This could be with another person, okay? This absolutely could be with another person. I would say that this is somebody who's long-term, somebody who's interested in maybe building a family, maybe. Here with the Ten of Cups, this is family energy. If not, just building something long-term with you, if you're not interested in family. Building something long-term with you. And definitely looks good. Can we get 2 more cards here? We get 2 more cards here. That's too many cards. All right, not half of the deck. All right, let's get 2 more cards here. All right, so 8 of Wands. I like that for you. Something pushing ahead. And, okay, what is this card? We do have the 5 of Swords here. So, we've pulled the 5 Swords and the 8 of Wands. The 5 Swords is a card that would indicate a recoverable loss. And so, with the 5 Swords, it's not doom and gloom. It's not the end of the world. It's something that presents itself as a challenge to you, but it's something that you're ready to handle, that you're ready to take head on. And I would say you have this exciting opportunity with the Page of Wands and the Fool that will also make you happy with the Knight of Cups. Try not to focus on what you will lose in this situation. Instead, focus on what you will gain in going down this new path. 8 of Wands is, you might meet somebody here in the love situation. You might meet somebody here while traveling or somebody from a distance in this year with the 8 of Wands Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This certainly could be the case. On the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups. I really like this for you. Doesn't matter what gender you're interested in. The King of Cups is considered to be a good partner in the tarot. And so this is somebody who can really relate to you on an emotional level. So I definitely like this for you. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at how you can best bring in this manifestation. What can you do to best bring in this manifestation? Okay, you have the Temperance card, which quite literally means alchemy or manifestation or law of attraction. In one respect, it can mean that. So I like that for you. Can we also get 2 more cards here? King of Pentacles. Can we get 1 more card here? Seven of Wands. You might feel like this person is unobtainable, but that's just your mind. That's not the case. Okay, that's not the case. And I say that because of this Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands represents competition in some respects. It can also talk about you needing to stand your ground, but I get a sense that some of you may feel like this person's unobtainable, but this person will be very interested in you. You will feel like you've known this person for a long time. You might even feel like, am I seeing this right? Am I feeling this right? Is this real? You know, some of you may be questioning that experience with this person. And I will say that I think that both of you have something brewing that is very good in your career life or your money life, or whatever it is that you do for money here, with the King of Pentacles, the Empress, the Hierophant, Page of Wands, Fool, Page of Wands twice. So you both, I think, are like, yeah. In other words, this would be a very healthy connection. Here, this would not be a codependent relationship. I had to search my brain for that phrase. This will not be a codependent relationship. Both of you can stand on your own 2 feet financially or in terms of work, for sure. And so that will feel very good as well. Now, how can you best bring this in? Well, know that you're worthy of this connection, right? And if it's truly meant for you, it cannot be taken away from you. So do keep that in mind. Now, if the person's literally like, I'm not interested, then, you know, that is what it is. And you can't really like force somebody to be, you can't force somebody to be with you. But that's probably not the person I'm picking up on in this reading. There's somebody else here, and it will click with you. King of Pentacles, stick to your routines and your solid habits in this year as well to really help you, especially if you're here and you're not here for love. This will really help you. The Temperance card is a Sagittarius energy, but it's also about healing. It's about turning your situation around. It's about manifestation and alchemy as well. And so, you know, it will feel like this will feel very right to you in whatever scenario you find yourself in this reading. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Hanged Man, and can we get 1 more card here? And we have the Death card. So you actually see the Death card symbolism twice here. You see it on the Death card, and then you also see it here in the Four of Pentacles in this in this tarot deck. And so what that means is there's a transformation or a change here coming for you, right? And the idea is that you do not want to swim upstream. You don't want to fight the current when this happens. This is actually positive because the Death card represents a clearing of something that's not right. And it also represents a transformation in your life, but you don't want to fight that, right? And especially with the Hanged Man, you actually have a very nice combination here. Hanged Man, this person needs a transformation. The Death card provides it. You also have the Temperance card, so 12, 13, 14. So this will feel like 1, 2, 3, right? This will feel like everything's falling into place for a reason here in this year ahead, especially in the areas that we've talked about, especially I think in your love life. Some of you may hesitate when this person arrives, but that's probably not the right one. That's probably not the right one. There's somebody else here in your love situation that will just feel right. You'll be like, yes, this is what I've been manifesting. This is what I've been wanting. This is what I've been bringing in. And what's incredible here is on the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. So King of Cups, Queen of Cups is a counterpart in the tarot. You also have the Knight of Cups. You basically have all of the Cups court cards. You're just missing the Page of Cups. So almost a perfect match here. And if you look at the bottom cards here, Six of Cups, past life, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, partnership or connection or counterpart. So wow, thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.